Imagine this, a peaceful city ripped apart by war, cats fighting for survival, dogs ruling with fear, and at the center of it all, a young kitten risking everything to save her family. This isn't just a battle, it's a fight for justice, love, and hope. Ready to see how one kitten changed everything? This is the story of Luna, a fearless kitten who refused to back down, even when the odds were stacked against her. It's a tale of bravery, betrayal, and an unexpected friendship between sworn enemies. But here's the twist. Not everyone survives. Stick around to see how this epic rivalry unfolds. You won't believe the ending. In the heart of Pawtopia, cats and dogs lived in fragile peace, an agreement that neither side fully trusted. Cats ruled the rooftops, dogs patrolled the streets. They never crossed paths, but an unspoken tension lingered, waiting to explode. Then came the night that changed everything. Under a blood-red moon, Maximus, the most feared dog in Pawtopia, led his pack into the feline district. They weren't there to steal scraps or mark territory. They were there to destroy. Homes were set ablaze, food supplies were stolen, and any cat who resisted was left scarred. Luna, a tiny kitten with a soft gray coat, crouched in the shadows with her baby brother Milo. Their mother's voice trembled as she whispered, "Stay hidden. No matter what you hear, don't come out." Minutes later, Luna heard her mother's desperate cries, followed by silence. When dawn broke, their home was gone, their mother missing. As Milo sobbed, Luna clenched her tiny paws. "Maximus will pay for this," she vowed. "I'll make sure of it." Luna knew she couldn't face Maximus alone. She needed a plan and allies. She set out on a dangerous journey to find Sage, the oldest and wisest Siamese cat in Pawtopia. Sage lived atop Mount Whisker, where the winds howled like wolves and predators lurked in the shadows. Luna climbed for hours, her paws bleeding, her body trembling. Finally, she reached Sage's cave. The old cat listened to her story, his golden eyes narrowing. "The dogs won't stop until they have everything," he said gravely. "You'll need more than strength to defeat them. You'll need courage and an ally from the other side." Luna recoiled. "A dog? I can't trust a dog?" But Sage only smiled. "Sometimes the ones we fear most are the ones we need the most." Reluctantly, Luna followed Sage's advice and ventured into the outskirts of Pawtopia, where she met Shadow, a scruffy, battle-worn dog with a scar over one eye. He'd been exiled by Maximus for refusing to harm innocent cats. "You think I'd help you?" Shadow growled when Luna approached him. "I don't think you will," she shot back. "I know you will, because you hate Maximus as much as I do." Shadow hesitated, then nodded. "Let's take him down." Together, they embarked on a quest to find the Crystal of Unity, a legendary artifact said to grant its wielder the power of unbreakable courage. The journey was grueling, raging rivers, towering cliffs, and relentless predators. At one point, Luna slipped while crossing a rickety bridge, and Shadow caught her just in time. "Still think you can't trust a dog?" he teased. "Don't push your luck," she muttered, but she smiled for the first time in days. When Luna and Shadow returned to the city, they found it in chaos. Maximus had launched a full-scale attack, his pack tearing through the feline district like a hurricane. Luna and Shadow fought their way through the carnage, their bond growing stronger with every battle. Finally, they confronted Maximus in the city square. The massive dog towered over them, his eyes blazing with fury. "You dare challenge me?" he snarled. Luna stepped forward, holding the glowing crystal. "This isn't your city, Maximus. It belongs to all of us." Maximus lunged at her, his jaws snapping inches from her face. But Luna was faster. She dodged and struck him with the crystal, its energy surging through the ground. Shadow joined the fight, tackling Maximus with a ferocity that stunned everyone. For a moment, it seemed they might win. But Maximus was relentless. He slammed Shadow against a wall, leaving him unconscious. Then he turned to Luna, his teeth bared. "You're just a kitten. You can't stop me." Luna's heart pounded. She thought of Milo, hiding somewhere, waiting for her. She thought of her mother, who might still be alive, and she thought of all the innocent lives Maximus had destroyed. With a roar that seemed impossible for her tiny frame, Luna plunged the crystal into the ground. A blinding light erupted, and when it faded, Maximus was trapped beneath a massive tree that had sprouted from the crystal's power. The battle was over, but the cost was high. Shadow lay motionless, and Luna feared the worst. But as she nudged him, his eyes fluttered open. "You did it," he whispered. "No," Luna said, tears streaming down her face. "We did it." In the days that followed, cats and dogs began working together to rebuild the city. Maximus was banished to the outskirts, where his tyranny could no longer harm anyone. Luna and Shadow became legends. They weren't just heroes. They were symbols of what could happen when enemies put aside their differences to fight for something greater. If Luna and Shadow's story moved you, imagine what other tales of courage and heart we have waiting for you. Hit that subscribe button now and join us for more adventures that will make you laugh, cry, and cheer. Don't miss the next chapter.